Tyson Fury suffered a split decision points defeat on a dramatic night in Saudi Arabia as Oleksandr Usyk became boxing's first four-belt undisputed heavyweight champion. On a grand stage and on a legacy-defining night, Britain Fury began well, but was given a standing 10 count and saved by the bell after an Usyk onslaught in the 9th round. In a tense wait for the scorecards to be read out, Fury appeared convinced of victory before a stony-faced Usyk broke down in tears when he was confirmed as the winner. The scorecards read 115, 112, and 114, 113 for the Ukrainian, with a third judge scoring at 114, 113 to Fury. It meant Fury, 35, lost for the first time in a 16-year professional career. He will get an immediate opportunity for revenge with a rematch planned for later this year. I believe he won a few of the rounds, but I won the majority, a defiant Fury said in the ring. His country is at war, so people are siding with the country at war. Make no mistake, I won that fight in my opinion. He added, it was one of the daftest decisions in boxing. I'll be back. Usyk takes the WBC belt from Fury to add to his WBA, WBO, and IBF collection. The 37-year-old remains unbeaten and is the first boxer in almost 25 years to stand tall as the sport's sole heavyweight world champion. Thank you so much to my team. It's a big opportunity for my family, for me, for my country. It's a great time, it's a great day, Usyk said. I am ready for a rematch. Usyk edges history-making fight. Usyk, a former undisputed cruiserweight world champion, prevailed in a fight of two halves at Riyadh's Kingdom Arena, propelling himself into the conversation to be considered an all-time great. After a lack of buzz and noise in the arena for the undercard, not unusual for a Saudi card, a crowd of 20,000 that included famous faces such as Cristiano Ronaldo found their voice for the main event. Usyk, resembling a warrior, made his entrance wearing a striking all-green traditional Ukrainian outfit, his eyes fixated on the ring. In contrast to Usyk's sternness, a playful Fury sang and danced to Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero. He raced to the ring and headed straight to Usyk's corner and goaded his opponent, to the enjoyment of 2,500 traveling British fans. As the two champions advanced to the center of the ring at the chime of the first bell, the painstakingly long wait to crown an undisputed champion was about to end. A smiling and brazen Fury showboated his way through the first round. Even when Usyk landed a solid left hook and backed him into the corner, the Gypsy King dismissively laughed it off. Fury responded with two painful-looking uppercuts to Usyk's midriff in the second. The height and reach advantage of Fury was posing too much of a puzzle for Usyk to solve, or so it seemed. Usyk has been guilty of starting slowly in the past and was badly hurt by an uppercut in the 6th as the fight appeared to be slipping away. But he spectacularly came back in an astonishing 9th round. With Lennox Lewis, the division's last undisputed champion in the three-belt era, and fellow former champions Larry Holmes and Evander Holyfield watching on from ringside, Usyk finally found his rhythm. After a barrage of overhand lefts, a dazed Fury staggered around the ring, seemingly out on his feet and into the ropes. He was given a 10 count before the bell rang as the momentum suddenly swung in Usyk's favor. This was not the boring, tactical, chess-like matchup some pundits predicted, but a barnstormer, living up to the pre-fight hype from fans and promoters. Another bruising left hand caught Fury in the 11th. The pair touched gloves before the 12th. There was a feeling there was still all to play for. But it was a spirited Usyk who may have just edged a competitive final round, and ultimately perhaps that got him across the winning line. October's lackluster performance against debutant Francis Ngannou left many wondering if Fury's best days were behind him. But he was a conditioned and fit competitor here, and any suggestion of his demise was quashed when he controlled early parts of a close encounter. His chance of becoming an undisputed champion, however, may not come again soon. A rematch is in the works for October, but it is unlikely to be for all four belts. The IBF planned to strip Usyk as he will not be facing its mandatory challenger next. We'll go back, rest up. I believe I won the fight, but I'm not going to sit and cry and make excuses. We'll run it again, Fury added. Fury may be licking his wounds behind closed doors when the dust settles as Usyk's unshakable will to win and mental toughness prevailed in the Middle East. The heavyweight world title is considered by boxing lovers as the greatest, most coveted prize in sport, and the Crimea-born fighter left the ring draped in all four belts across his 6'3" in frame. Usyk, who competed as a middleweight as an amateur, showed that size does not always matter, kindly like.